may want to get a pencil in front of you, just to be able to understand what we're going with. Now, I will tell you, and I'll tell you right up front, you're going to see some stuff that just looks, oh my God, why am I in real estate investing? But I will tell you this is actually one of the best times to be in, and we'll talk about why that is. Okay, so let's move forward. I got to stand here because I got to use the bloody mouse. We're going to do it as we always do. I do with the national real estate market first. And yeah, you're going to see a lot of this stuff. Well, first of all, this is from Realtor.com, and I have to tell you, no offense to all the realtors in the room, but those guys are really, they like to paint a really sweet picture around something that may not be as sweet as it could be. But, so we'll look at some statistics and things here. The brown one, the brown graph, right there, is the end of December 28. So active listing count is down. Not terribly down, but it is down. This is another company's presentation. This is Altos, also single-family listing, and it is down a little further than what Realtor.com is saying. So again, you see this trend. Keep your eye on the year we're looking at. So the trend is it comes up in the middle of the year and then it goes down towards the end. There's nothing absolutely wrong with that except for we are a lot lower than, let's say, 2015 or 2019 or anything else. We're way down here. In fact, the ones below it are kind of the offset because those are in factoring COVID. So pay attention. We see these screens and you'll understand we really are down this year. Okay, this is from Case Shiller, and the important part about this one, first of all, the little blue bars are when we've had a recession. So we had the recession back in 2008, and here's this little one that basically was a mini recession because of COVID. So let's look at this for a second. This is normal house prices. So if you go back to when most of us started, which is going to be right around the thought of right here, we thought, oh, this is pretty good. This is a good market. It's going up. And then, oh, wow, all of a sudden, it went down, and we went through 3 years of literally we had to beg people to become renters. Properties that we thought were going to make a lot of money didn't. So we went up, and then here has been the last, what I call the last great seven. You'll see this a lot, but essentially there's a whole cadre of people who bought homes, thought this market was never going to stop, and now they're in trouble. It went up and up and up, and oh my God, look at this. I can buy a house at top of the market, I can charge top of the rent, and I can make money. But when the market starts to go back down, or has a little blip, all of a sudden, they're not making money. And their residents are leaving because, well, they can get the same rent cheaper. So, those are things we're going to start looking for in this entire process here. This is real house prices as opposed to the aggregated ones. Again, same curve, and as you see right here, this is, and you're actually, these guys are getting smart. They're actually putting January 26th and January 27th on the chart. It used to be it would die in November because that's the last date they can get. Well, they're getting better at collecting data, and we actually have data from the very end of December. Okay, this is total listing count. Again, look at the brown line right there. And year over year, we're 8%, 8.6% down from this chart. Median listing price. Now, these are homes for sale, generally sold by a real estate agent. Now, median listing price is very high, and it matches the time when we had the in the middle of the year when that's, I mean, if you've been in this business long enough, you understand, you buy the house in the fall or the winter time, you fix the house up, you put it on the market in February, and hope to God by April it's all sold. Of course, during this great rise, you sold it the next day and maybe had 3 people bidding on it, and you sold it for what you thought it was. That doesn't happen anymore. It's part of the normal cycle of the market. I have lived through 2 of these now. And trust me, when it got to be around 2011, after we bought all these wonderful properties and thought this is great, we can keep doing this forever, it suddenly wasn't as great, and we had to learn a different tool and technique. Not that
The Greater Dayton Real Estate and Investment Association has provided me options. It's provided me opportunities to see that there is more to the real estate industry than just buying and selling homes. But this opportunity has given me more options for helping people, and we're all working together to help our local communities.
GD helps partners in the title agency as it helps me serve other people in the industry as far as on their closing transactions and investing in the market.
Brian and Terry Quinlan. What we got from GD is a retirement and a good lifestyle in the meantime, and a lot of good friends. I've learned a lot. We've learned a lot.
A lot of knowledge, a lot of education, and having the speakers come in and be very informative of what's going on.
I'm Rhonda with the Dayton Tenant Union, and we're talking about partnering with GD where we can get landlords and tenants to learn the rights and responsibilities from landlords and tenants, so we can all get together as a unit, as a whole.
Well, the benefits of GD would be to network with other real estate investors, as I'm a brand new investor and I am looking to learn from their knowledge. I want to network with others where they can guide me.
The biggest benefit I get from GD is talking with the other people. If I need something, a plumber or an electrician or a roofer, I know there's always people at the meetings that can help me. And talking with other people make me feel like I'm not alone in this. There's other people just like me doing it.
Hi, I'm Felicia Hall, and what I get from GD is all the knowledge from these people who give me great ideas and things to fix up. And yeah, we like and we like Marcia. Thank you.
So GD benefit me with teaching me how to rehab, how to do different stuff to become a successful real estate investor. So that's how I got all my education from GD. So
I've met a lot of nice people and I've learned a lot of good information. I think it keeps me abreast of what's going on in the real estate business.
The benefit I get from GD is I get a chance to network with other successful investors, and through that association I learn how to be a great investor, and all the deals that I have found so far have come from GD and I'm doing very well with the investments I've chosen, plus I have a lot of great friendships.